Good afternoon and welcome to Wellbeing Wednesday. My name is Julie from the Coaching Den for Life. I'm a counsellor, a neurodiverse coach and a strength-based trainer as well as a business mentor. For Wellbeing Wednesday, this is not about today. I'm thinking it's not about as adults, though parts of it will be, but about the mums out there and the dads that are really struggling with children going back to school, having anxiety. And, it's been a very, very couple of weeks. So I wanted to just give some suggestions that may help you. And we're going to look at inspirational words that you can use with your children or with somebody else that is suffering. It might be a staff member that is suffering from low self-esteem. And we're going to look at how you can begin to make people feel a little bit more positive just by carefully choosing the words that you use. So if you're noticing that people are feeling down or who are habitually negative, they often use the following kinds of words. So they might say they're miserable or they're depressed. They feel useless. It's all pointless. It's bad. I'm unhappy. I'm wrong. I'm a failure. I'm stupid. I'm sad. I always make mistakes. And it might not be directly in that context. It may be that, well, I'm okay. I'm not so miserable. I'm feeling a little bit less depressed. A little less than useless today. It's not totally pointless, is it? It's not too bad. No, I'm not unhappy. I'm not really wrong, am I? And I'm not a failure. But you see, the effect is the same. With these words, however they're used, we're still residing right in the middle of negativity land. And as we all know, it's a pretty tough place to be, isn't it? The words that people use, they've got an emotional charge to them. And so the brain tends to really focus on them. If you want to convey a positive, and it's much more effective to state what is desired rather than what you need to avoid. So let me just repeat that. Okay, it's much more positive to retrain your brain to state what is desired rather than what you want to avoid. So I wonder how many times, a child has dropped a plate after being instructed, don't drop that plate, rather than being asked, be careful with that plate. The brain orientates itself to clear instructions. So when you're aiming to move someone away from negativity, and whether that is your child or a colleague or even yourselves, if you bathe them in this type of language, it'll help them think and feel more positively about themselves. Now, I really, really want to stress, no, not that sort of stress. It's vital. It's really, really important it's not just about a question of always avoiding negative words and using positive ones. It's too simplistic. And you hear that all the time. You do have your positive memes that come out on Facebook, on social media all the time, but it doesn't sink in. It's not that simple. So let's have a look at some examples of trying to sound positive. And we say these to ourselves. I know it can't fail. It could be worse. It's not all that bad, is it? You'll never feel miserable again. This will end all of your problems. Don't be scared or nervous. I'm definitely not going to screw up this time. Not only when you talk this way will it make you feel worse, it'll sound less than convincing to those around you. Now let's have a little look at these in contrast. I know it will succeed. It can be better. It's good. You're going to feel so much happier. This will make things so much easier for you. You can feel calm and relaxed. I'm definitely going to get it right this time. Did that list just make you feel better? Now imagine using those words with your children. And again, it sounds a little bit trite, doesn't it? You know, the effect once you make this a standard part of your communication is absolutely profound. It doesn't mean to say that you've got to become one of those awful, don't say but or never say difficult sort of people. But it does give you greater control over the effect of your communication has on others, which is what communication is about after all. I hope this has been helpful for you. I'm sure this has been helpful for you. If you'd like to find out a little bit more, please contact me via the Coaching Den for Life, or follow me on Instagram, or pop over to YouTube and follow me on there. Let's change our communications to help ourselves, our colleagues, and our children. Have a great afternoon on Wellbeing Wednesday. Please pop any questions down in the comments and I will pop back on later on and I will try and answer them for you. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.